let's talk about the web's secret language. Because every single time you use the internet, every time you click a link or load a page, there's this hidden conversation happening, just lightning fast. And today, we're going to decode it.
I mean, you click something and poof, a page appears. But what's really going on under the hood? It's actually a super fascinating and surprisingly formal little process. And we're about to solve that mystery right now.
So here's the key, the one idea that makes everything else click into place. Just think of it like this. Every time you do something on the web, it's like you're placing an order at a restaurant. Your browser, that's you, the customer. And the website server, that's the restaurant kitchen.
Every single interaction boils down to this two-part dance. First, your browser sends a request. This is literally your order form, all filled out. Then, the server sends back a response. That's your food, along with the receipt. That's it. One order form out, one plate of food back. Request and response.
Okay, so let's really dig into that. We're going to start by dissecting that order form your browser sends. What is actually written on this thing? Well, this order form basically has three main sections. You've got the method, which is your main intention, what you want to do. Then you have the headers, that's kind of like your contact info. And finally, the body, which holds the specific data for your order. Let's start with the method. You can think of this as the single most important word on the whole form. It's the big verb that tells the server's kitchen exactly why you're here. Are you here to get something off the menu? Or are you trying to send something new to the kitchen? And 99% of the time, you're going to see two methods, get and post. A GET request is just what it sounds like. You're getting information. It's your browser saying, hey, get me that web page. But a POST request is when you're sending information, like when you post a comment or submit a login form with your username and password.
Okay, next up are the headers. Think of these as all the little details at the top of the order form. The host header, well, that's just the name of the restaurant you're ordering from. The user agent tells the server who you are. You know, a Chrome browser on a Mac, for instance. And a cookie? That's your loyalty card, proving you've been to this restaurant before. Right, so this brings up a great question. We know if you're logging in, you're using a post method to send that info. But where on this order form does that really sensitive data, like your password, actually live?
It goes right into the request body. This is the main section for your order details. You see, a GET request usually doesn't even have a body because you're just asking for something. But a POST request, it always uses the body to carry the actual data you're sending over. So, your order form is sent. It's off to the kitchen. Now let's flip the script and look at what you get back. The server has cooked up your order, and it's sending a package back to you. So, what's inside? The server's response is like getting your food and the receipt all in one package. It tells you the outcome of your order, was it successful, and it delivers the actual stuff you asked for in the first place. And the very first thing you see in that response is called the status line. Honestly, it's like a giant stamp right on the receipt. A 200 OK is the one you want to see. It means order successful. Here you go. But we've all seen a 404 not found, and that's just the server's way of saying, sorry, we're all out of that. Now, responses have headers too. Think of these as little helpful notes written on the outside of your food delivery box. The content type header tells you what's actually in the box. Is it a web page, an image, a video? The server header tells you which kitchen cooked it up. And the set cookie header, that's the restaurant handing you a brand new membership card for your wallet.
And then, finally, inside that box, you get the response body. This is the main event. This is the thing you were actually waiting for. It could be all the HTML code that builds the web page, all the pixels that make up an image, or just the raw data you requested from an API.
Okay, so this is all great in theory, but what if I told you that you could watch this entire conversation happen live for any website right now? It's time to become a digital detective.
I absolutely love this idea. You can become a digital detective and, get this, legally eavesdrop on the web's secret language. And the tool you need to do it? It's already built right into your browser.
Seriously, it's this simple. In Chrome, Firefox, whatever you use, just press the F12 key. That'll pop open the developer tools. Click on the tab that says Network, then just refresh the page you're on. And boom, you'll see this whole waterfall list of every single request and response.
And here's the coolest part. You can click on any item in that list and see everything we just talked about. You can see if it was a GET or a POST. You can see the 200 or 404 status code. You can see all the request headers, all the response headers, and you can even see the data you submitted in the payload. It's all right there.
So this isn't some abstract concept anymore. You now have the knowledge and you have the tool to see exactly how your browser talks to the web. That secret language, it's not a secret to you anymore.
So, I'll leave you with this thought. Now that you know every click, every login, every single page load is a formal order being placed, with your new detective skills, what will you choose to investigate next?